harbored uncharitable thoughts about my wife. I allowed myself to believe she might be cheating on me.
So I've heard.
Did she come to confess?
Oh no. To pleasure me.
Excuse me, what did you say?
Oh, I've said too much already. No, I can only confess to a priest.
I loved this piece because it was so unexpected and kept on twisting and turning when I least expected it. I love that we start at the beginning with a traditional confessional trope. We know it all so well. And then we have this very cheeky Merkin and McDonough type scenario with the playfulness and the switch and the subversion of what we once thought was going to be our plan of attack. You felt that amiable history between the two actors so clearly, and it was really exciting to have that switch happen again, where it feels like the walls continue to break down, and we get to see the different layers of them. So that was really really fun, very cheeky, good vision, great acting, and I believed them in all of their journey.
Original story concept here. I was really uncertain as to what was going on until the hired fellow leaves and he's familiar with the homeowner and who says he's going to see him next week. It just seems like a lonely man hiring a guy to come and role play with him. Somebody who needs a friend, almost. Good writing style. It has that surreal humor. It reminded me of Zach Galifianakis in his Basket series that was on the FX Productions channel. Just bizarre, and it expresses the funny side of the human condition.
It really flipped the story on its head for the viewer, especially me at least. I think it was really interesting. I love a good twist. I think the twist was really great. I think the story was written really well. I didn't know what was coming next, or at least in the conventional way that I thought it would play out. I think that was really interesting and made it really enjoyable to watch. I think these characters, you establish a really strong bond with them quickly and who they are and what their thoughts are. And I think you do that really well. And yeah, the plot was just really, really interesting to watch. Stylistically, I think it was done well. I think the pacing was good. And overall, it came to be a very polished piece I didn't I just didn't see what was coming. I think, and that's for me always a really great sign.
I think it was told very cleverly. I was like drawn in. I was like, wait, what? So something about a priest? Wait, with that man's wife? Wait, he's not a priest? Wait, but he's not a priest? Wait, they get stressing him? And then you switch it all up, yank the rug out from the audience when he gets out. I think that's great storytelling. That's great. Like, whoa, 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 get the audience guessing. Then you yank the rug out, and now we're leaning in as the audience. And then also, that's only just the first like minute and a half. And then the rest of it just being this one two shot and letting the actors just carry it, because that gives to the awkward feeling, if that makes sense, like to where it's like, what are we watching, you know what I mean? Which puts us in that experience because it's like it doesn't cut, it's just those two. And yeah, it really adds to the feeling. So I think this was brilliantly directed.
What I was more impressed with for me was the twist. And at first, I really thought, what is going on? This priest really is not appropriate. And then, is this really a priest? What's happening? Watching it unfold, feeling like I was in the person's shoes that was in the confessional, going, what is happening here? I was just on a ride. I had no idea that it was fake and being role played. So really well done on the actors, but also on the camera work, the lighting, the setup. I like the angle of the camera during, that scene with the confessional. Really cool to then come out and see that it's just like in his kitchen or dining room. It was super well done. Fun to watch, fun to go on the ride. So it was a good script. And I really thought the actors were strong in this. Even afterwards, I thought, the guy that was hired thought he did a really good job towing the line of feeling sorry for the guy, but not too sorry, or like, I have to go. I kind of want to stay for this guy a little bit. He had a really good back and forth in his own head, I think, with that. And I really liked that the other character wasn't too woe is me, but and kind of already had come to terms with this is my life. It was just so well done.
I thought the dialogue, the acting, and even the camera angles were building up to a really interesting short film, and I was intrigued and curious to see where it would go. I thought the surprise twist ending worked really well, and I definitely felt a sense of curiosity about the characters and how they knew each other, and what their backstories were, and could definitely see this as a longer running short comedy series.